parents, and just big feelings were coming up, right? So I am gonna let you guys watch this. It's the fifth commandment. I know this is like, what? Somebody is talking about the commandments? Absolutely, because apparently we need to run it back because people are acting real crazy. So it's probably not for you, but if this found you, I think it might answer your question. Y'all like my little setup though? I'm gonna have you guys set up on a set up just right now on the outside camera. I'm just, yeah, I'm still figuring out a lot of little beautiful things about YouTube and the community. I'm learning. Sorry, I'm all moving. I know. Stand by. So look, you guys check this out. It's absolutely adorable. I love anime Bible stories. If you want this channel though, I'll try to put it in the description, as a matter of fact. So look, I'm gonna start it over. The reason why I asked this question, may this find the right person at the right time, right, is because I've been navigating this like spiritual trauma with my parents, and it's been really freaking intense. And then I just kept hearing this little voice in me of my grandmother and other people telling me, right, you have to forgive them and give everyone a chance. And I'm like, what? Oops, look at that. You know I was telling the truth. I'm like, what do you mean I have to forgive them? They harmed me and I was their child, right? They did the best they could do, and that's that simple. When I really thought deeply about it, and I know this is for somebody, I need you to think about this. I learned this at a seminar called the Landmark Seminar. I went 2 years ago. It was pretty powerful. In that seminar, right? Check this out. He said, I'm going to give you the true definition of how to live your best life ever, right? Which is what I say is bleh, B-L-E. So you just go, bleh, best life ever, right? What it is he says is understanding that everything is empty and meaningless, that we are meaning-making machines. I paid like $800 for a seminar to find that out in one weekend, and I just gave it to you on the house. So feel free, right? If you want to tithe to support the kid, I have a lot of big goals, right? I just need you guys to know I want to give free readings to anyone under the age of 21. I feel like if we could get the youth these messages, right? Here's a cartoon, my inner child. So this is what the message is about. I said, what does God say about the fifth commandment? And we're going to do a series, y'all. We're going to go through all of them. Because clearly people think it's also okay to... Let's leave it at that. Check this out.
Respecting and loving parents pleases God. This was the fifth commandment God gave to his people through Moses, Exodus 20:12. But what does honor...
It's only 5 minutes, y'all, so... Stick with it. Drop any comments that are coming up for you, because this shit is good.
To honor your parents means to respect them, love them, obey them, and care for them.
Oh, God.
It's about listening to them, helping them when they need it, and appreciating all they do for you.
Agree.
But it doesn't stop there. Honoring your parents also means finding ways to make them happy, encouraging them, and supporting them in any way you can.
Okay, guys.
Imagine this. Your dad has been working all day, and he looks really tired. What if you brought him a glass of water and said, "Thanks for working so hard for us"? Or imagine your mom needing help with groceries, and you step in to carry the bags. These small acts can bring so much joy to your parents.
But what about me?
Attached to the commandment. Did you know this commandment comes with a special promise? God says, so that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you.
Come on.
Exodus 24:12.
You're preaching right now.
When you honor your parents, you open the
door. Look at
door
this white family. It's hilarious. My family don't look like that. Or they Asian maybe. They're beautiful either way.
Why is honoring your parents important?
Why?
1. God commands us. When we obey God's commands, we honor him, and he blesses us in return. 2. Parents are a gift from God. They care for you, teach you, and love you. Honoring them shows your gratitude to God for placing them in your life.
Right, that's all it is gratitude to God. It's not about them.
1. Listen and obey.
Right.
When they guide you or give instructions, follow them with a cheerful heart.
And discern,
2.
I say.
Help out. Look for ways to make their lives easier.
That doesn't
like
mean
cleaning
you go
up your
work at your
toys
dad's job
or
at
helping
age
with
50,
chores.
no, age 11 for free.
Encourage them. Say kind words like, I love you, or thanks for all you do for me. 4. Support them. If your parents need
Don't
something
leave.
and you
I know
help,
some of y'all are having
whether
big
it's a
feelings
gift
and
or a
feeling
simple
triggered.
favor,
We gonna
step
talk
in.
about it because this is very
Pray
outdated,
for them.
obviously, right?
Ask God to bless your parents and give them
Lord
strength.
have mercy. Okay.
Jesus himself set an example of
Even me,
honoring
I'm like,
his
okay, I've had
parents, Mary and
enough. We're gonna have to put on
Joseph,
some
and his
Iko
heavenly
here.
Father.
But you guys, thank you for just watching that for that minute. I just wanted you guys to hear like just what I was discerning. Let me tell you, like, oh my God, I love this. I'm gonna do my keratin for you guys. If you know about keratin, you deep as a motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. And y'all, I'm in the lab like heavy here. Like I got so many ideas. I just like I just got my Adderall back. So guess what? A boy can actually focus now. And we found out the real reason we went to jail. So this is my meditation that I do every single day. Om Namo Bhagavate. This is a very huge mantra, very, very healing. If you want any of these, you guys, you can just always message me or just write a comment saying, can you give me the link, whatever you need. All right, we're all growing here. So I'm going to turn it down now, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this channel message that I have for you guys. But I wanted it to be like just zen. I want you to take a couple deep breaths with me. Take a deep breath. We're going to meditate for like 5 minutes, right? That's all you gotta do. 5 minutes, okay? I want you to take a deep breath in. Sustain. And now I want you to release that at a count of 6. This is called box breathing. It's one of the best coping tools you could literally do in a time of panic or stress, or maybe even if you're just not grounded, right? Or maybe you smoke too much weed. Whatever it may be for you. Check this out. I'll be back in a minute. See that Om Namo? You guys know that. Bear with me, I'm just gonna move and reposition y'all. Let you see this light action over here. Oh, he's in the field right now, baby. We tapped in. Da, da, da. Wow. So you guys, this is like my childhood home. It's up for sale, right? I'm just in his house all by myself, right? My mom, see, she moved to this house in the early 2000s because, honey, let me tell you, Oakland, I thought it was wild then. Oakland now, honey, is wild. Oh my God, life. Hi, you guys. I'm here. We're just getting situated, right? Oh, look at you. You done turned off the whole thing. You gotta love it. Okay, I guess that's my cue then to get my ass on camera. I was trying not to. And I can only use my backwards camera because my bootsy ass iPhone, everything is cracked. When I tell you, stealing someone's Adderall is the meanest thing you could do. I have cuts and scars and oh my gosh, just so many things. And I'm not sitting here trying to like make a violin. I'm laughing if you can't tell. I'm also on a little trip here, so bear with me, baby. I bear witness to the mother mushroom. Let's see if I can get this back on. I think I like completely took it off the thing. You know what? My evil grandmother bought this TV though, so low key, I think Spirit was like, turn it off, turn it off. All right, y'all. We're gonna post here. You're gonna see my crazy chaos that I got, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I cannot make this always perfect. I see y'all in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Where's everybody from? How's everybody doing? Don't forget that free Tarot 101 guide is literally available for free, right? In the link in my bio, right? I hope you all enjoyed the meditation. I'm doing a lot better than I was. I decided to stop taking this medication called gabapentin. You guys, I had been taking it for years, and finally, it was the last medication I was on for my back. And I said, "Oh my God, why do I feel like high out of my motherfucking mind when I tell y'all, like high as hell?" That gabapentin, they say, oh, it only makes some people euphoric and all this stuff. Y'all, that's some bullshit. That gabapentin has had my brain all whacked out for way too long, let me tell you. So, you guys, am grateful, right? Just here, I'm going back and forth from Oakland still. No, I didn't move away yet. So let's go ahead and start with a little scripture here. And just so you guys know, the camera is facing the opposite direction. So I don't know if I'm even in a good shot, right? I don't really care. Look at this, my Midas Touch credit card application. I folded it in this Bible. This was my sister's Bible. I'm gonna tell y'all about my trip because I couldn't believe it. I don't want people to think that like the magic of our universe, of God, right, of our higher power. Oh, that was the fireworks. That was the confirmation. Happy motherfucking 4th of July, Amor KKK. If you know about that shit, drop it in the comments. When I tell you my throat chakra, honey, is so wide open, baby. I have to be careful, but I do know I'm divinely protected. You know what I love about the Bible, right? God, we give. Let me just pray us in real quick, you guys, if you don't mind. You don't have to close your eyes or anything, right? You can pray literally on the toilet. I need you to know there's no rules for any of this meditation. What works for you may work for you and not for another, right? So take right what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. There goes my tea. You gotta love it. Hold on, we're gonna finish this prayer real quick. God, we give thanks for this promised glory of alchemy within the collective, within your chosen ones, right? Which is all in each and every one of us. God, we give thanks for the understanding that it is not our job to teach people how to heal. God, we give thanks that we know we teach people through action, right? Through integrity, honesty, and respect. I give thanks for all the good news that's ahead. I give thanks for the goddamn miracle that happened today. Y'all not gonna believe this shit when I tell you what went down. Like, I can't even say it yet. Ah! You got like, dude, you guys like my little hat? I got all my little swag on. I manifested these Gucci slides. They're real, for free. This is hilarious. I have on my luxury Fashion Nova sweats from COVID days, right? If you know, you know. Somebody has these. Drop it in the comment, as I've seen people with them before. Why I find this 444 shirt and people have been saying 444 all day. Oh, I got the damn thing still going, y'all. Hold on. Let me grab this. I've been saying 444 all day. I'm going to flip it real quick. Y'all going to see me. It's a little blurry. If you can't see and it's too blurry, just let me know. I'm sorry I dropped my phone. My mom's shirt, the 444 is my mom's shirt. I cannot make that shit up, y'all. My mom ain't been to no damn Jay-Z concert. I don't know who got her this shirt, but here we are. Right from the motherfucking Jay-Z tour. Say what? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. Yo, why is Jay-Z's birthday the day before mine, y'all? Yeah, no, that nigga is crazy as fuck. But guess what? God's kind of crazy. Do I think Jay-Z was absolutely set up? I think from the day he was born, he was set up. You want to talk about what he did supposedly to these women? I don't know. That's not for me. That's between God and Jay-Z, right? I'm Jay Ratcliffe, Pierre J or Pierre Jessica Ratcliffe. If you didn't know, baby, now you motherfucking know. Look, so let me tell you a little hack for you if your stomach's ever hurting. I got acid reflux. What does it say? Are you a boy or girl? Baby, you so late. We don't talk about that anymore. This is an LGBT space. We don't ask people what's their gender. Figure it out. I'm sick of y'all asking me that shit. It's so lame. I'm not binary. Get over it. Get over it. And get some manners. Don't come on somebody's live asking what gender they are. Focus. The topic is 1111. I'm about to tell you how I just motherfucking manifested a brand new goddamn car at a 0 down payment. Like, do y'all want? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for dropping that damn phone. Do y'all want to learn how to manifest, or do y'all want to just talk about my gender all the time? Because when I tell you, I could just go ahead and keep manifesting by myself. I don't have to share it with nobody, right? I don't have to. I could just pew, pew, pew. I could send it to my team energetically. That's how dope we are. Look, I'm gonna say this calmly, right? Because it does upset me. I don't want to talk about my gender every fucking day. I'm more than just gay. That's all I thought I was because I allowed you guys to put me in that misogynist ass capitalist ass vibe. Don't ask me my gender. Do I ask you your gender? Do I ask you about your body parts? Do I seriously? Mm-hmm. Remember, I have access to mute and remove anybody from this live. So unless you're here to talk about the divinity, right, and how the fuck I just manifested a brand new Jeep, then bounce or get a piece of paper and write the shit down so you can get yourself a goddamn Jeep, right? I'm not gonna sit here and play small for y'all anymore. I'm a motherfucking giant, literally. Look at this. My mother saved this goddamn hat just for me. This is a vintage Giants hat made out of, what does it say? It says made out of wool and also what's that say? Acrylic? Exactly. There's not a piece of cotton in this. This is from Korea. This is literally vintage. I'm not on the same level as some of y'all on this channel right now. And I'm gonna be real. If it's hurting your feelings, it's because it's the truth. If it doesn't bother you, it's because you know your truth, right? If you're asking me about my gender, the question is what questions about your gender haven't you asked yourself, right? What gender do you really like? What gender do you really identify with? We can make this a teaching moment, right? I could cuss you out every time. I could. But I didn't get this confident by cussing people out. I got this confident by practicing competent. Oh, I love that. Practicing self-love by reading this book, the Holy Bible, right? When I tell you I got a God that's so powerful, you don't want to put your bad energy on my life. You don't, because my karma is instant for people. I need you to know that when I say I am tapped and tuned the fuck in, baby, are you picking up what I'm putting down? I know somebody here knows the secret. That's where we're going to start. That's exactly what catapulted my manifestation. See, when I was a little girl, always was a girl, will always be one, in case y'all wondering, right? These niggas, everybody wants to tell me my gender and what it is. And then whoever this weirdo is still commenting. You gotta love it, right? You know you're getting blocked as soon as I finish this live. Unless I see an apology in the chat. If you don't ask people about their health. Do you guys not understand that a trans person takes medication, right, to transition or to stay calm from the abusers, right? Do you just go ask random people about their medication on the street? You guys got to take it more seriously. Take yourself more seriously, right? If you're going to be focused on the surface level, my gender, you're going to miss the memo, baby. Neville Goddard. Look it up, write it down. I'm going to wrap this up because y'all got me annoyed as fuck right now. But somebody on here deserves this message because they really want to manifest. And they've been trying to figure out why they can't. I know I'm talking to someone real specific. I need you to get to the basics. I'm gonna give you the 3 basic tips. You're gonna have to fuck with me and fuck around and find out. Follow the channel if you want the rest. Because the disrespect, it doesn't mean I'm gonna give you access, right? It's access denied. So the first step to manifesting literally whatever the hell you desire. It doesn't have to be a material. I manifested the biggest love of my life when I was a child, right? I wished upon a star because my parents' divorce broke my heart so much that I said I will never put my children through this shit. Packing a suitcase every week, every 4 days, going back and forth. You know what that does to anyone or a child? Displacement is what it does. Transgender people are the most displaced. Look at that. Ooh, somebody don't want you to hear that. Transgender people are the most displaced community as a whole, right? People don't know that, and transgender people have existed since the beginning of time. I just won an award from the Lavender magazine. Thank you so much, right? And um that's what Finding Fate meant when she said, "Oh, you're going to be known globally. You are going to be known globally. It may not necessarily be on YouTube, right? Because for me, I'm going with the path of least resistance. So if I feel resistance from a community, right, and like I have to always protect and shield myself from the negative energy that keeps coming on my lives, I shouldn't have to say LGBT on my live and then you still come when it says a safe space and ask dumbass questions. And yeah, I'm being honest, it's a dumbass question. Google is free, y'all. Look up assigned female at birth. AFAB as in boy. That's what I am. Assigned female at birth. If that's what y'all needed to know that deeply, I hope you now feel like you know the answer to meditate in life. And with that said, I'm done because your badass energy is still on my call. I'm going to block you out too, by the way. Take care, y'all. I'll be back for Sunday sermon in the morning. It's going to go down. I already pre-recorded it. It's 3 to 5 minutes now. I'm going to drop it at 5:55 a.m., y'all. God bless. Don't forget to follow if you're not a homophobe or a transphobe, Jesus Christ, or ableist, because I'm all 3 of those things. And especially if you don't like black people. That's, in case you forgot, that's the color of my skin. But if you really want to know who I am, it's just a child of God, right? That's all I'm trying to do is spread the word, the good news, right? It's just like missionaries from the Mormons who came by my house yesterday and prayed with me. They prayed with me in a way of God's understanding, right? These little 18-year-old white boys didn't know Nan, but they knew God. So they invited me, right, to the Mormon temple to go tomorrow to a service, right? So I'm gonna go check it out. It's at 11:30. I'll probably be the only black queer person there. So I asked him, am I gonna be okay in this environment? He said, look, as Mormons, it's not our job, right, to label and figure people out. We want you to take what you know already about God, and we want to give you another level of access. I said, well, why is everybody saying y'all crazy and you're a cult? And he said, come on, you know what the word on the street is, right? Word on the street is the click about to blow. I love that shit. I'll see y'all tomorrow.